Outdoors Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
We do our best each week to bring you tasteful content,
but viewer discretion is advised.
Now enjoy the show.
Outdoors Delmarva presents Horn Point Oyster Hatchery, sponsored by the Dorchester-County Office of Tourism.
Welcome to Outdoors Delmarva, the show that celebrates our communities, our cultures and traditions, and the places we call home. My name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch.
Lauren, this is going to be a shell of a good episode this week.
Here they come.
Oh, now don't go getting all clammy on me. I'm not gonna muscle in any bad oyster puns on you.
Look, it's just that you're not very good at them.
I beg your pardon? I excel at them. Cue the music.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
You can live on Delmarva your entire life and still find something new.
Which is why we are taking you on a tour of Horn Point Laboratory's Oyster Hatchery, and we hope that when we're all done here, you'll learn something new too.
I have been here 27 years.
27 years.
27 years, pretty much right out of college. I did an internship, had no intentions of going into oysters, and it just kind of happened. So this is where all the reproduction starts. Adult oysters are kind of the unsung heroes of this entire process, because without them, we don't have the moms and dads, and we need those to produce the gametes, which are the eggs and sperm, which we then collect, fertilize, and then we rear those resulting larvae. And then we also have the table where we spawn them as well. This is typically called a mass spawn because they're all in the same water. So once they start going, we'll sex them, sort them into our tubs, and then do the same process, counting them, fertilizing them, and growing. We know the sex by how they release their gametes into the water columns. Males release sperm from the side, long streams, and females actually open up and they clap. And when they clap, they spit their eggs into the water column. But complicating that is that they can switch sex. They are known as sequential hermaphrodites, which means they typically start as a male their first year of life. As they get bigger and they have more energy, they typically switch to become a female, but they can switch back to being a male. They can switch back to being a female. It all depends on what the population around them is doing. This is pretty much our end product for spat on shell for restoration purposes or bottom culture for the industry leases. So larvae attached to the shells. This is what they look like at 48 hours, 1 week, 1 to 2 months, a year, 2 years, and 6 years. And you can see as they get bigger and older, the habitat starts moving in. So it's kind of like the field of dreams. You build it, they will come. Barnacles and mussels and all of that start colonizing the oysters just growing, and that's what starts your habitat. Our habitat, this is what we want out there. The nooks and crannies, the hard bottom substrate, and that creates a better bay. People want to fish on top of an oyster reef because you have your little fish, and then the bigger fish come in search of those little fish, and it just is a wonderful place to be.
We've only just begun to crack open this shell with more pearls of knowledge coming as our tour of Horn Point Oyster Hatchery continues.
Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru, returns right after these messages.